Yeah, all right. Yeah. Which one's the most recent to do one? Yes. Guess I didn't do a manual one. Oh my god, it's a raid! Oh, and shit, I haven't turned off emote only chat yet. There we go.
Raid.
People may speak now. What's up, girly? What were you playing? The power. The power of speech.
Power.
And its
I got
freeness.
the power.
Droid X Collection 5. Oh, I've heard good things about those. That's the one where there's like a whole bunch of different little mini horror games, right? I think I've seen a bunch of those. All right. Oh, that's right. I left off here where there was supposed to be the entrance to a tomb. I should have pulled up instructions on how to get into it, but I forgot that that's where it was. But I'm really trying to push to finish this tonight anyway, so let's just move on instead.
Right.
I can come back here later if I need to. Have a good sleep, girlie. It's very early for bed, but you enjoy. Oh, I got a skill. I think it's... Well, I guess... I'll take this. Why not? I got almost all the skills I care about at this point.
Bill to pay the bills.
Indeed. I mean, there's still some other skills there that would allow me to get more bonus XP from stuff, so I guess that would be skills to pay the bills. Earn XP to earn a skill that will let you earn more XP.
I got mad skills, dog.
So where did you find that that one meme you posted with Ronald McDonald? He's like, Mick, fuck you looking at?
Twitter.
Of course. Magical things one can find there.
I saw that and said, Nutkai's got to see this.
Yep.
Amazing.
There's birds in a cave. That is kind of amazing.
Jacob, I'm heading in. What will I find down here?
My people haven't been down there since we sealed it off.
I feel like I'm in a Dark Souls game now.
But it should be safe, at least until you make it past the orrery.
Was it
Not Elden Ring, surely. She's not naked with a pot on her
It was
head.
built by my astronomers.
Yes,
before the
exactly.
Daedalus buried the old city. You'll need to use it to open
With
the
a big
entrance.
honking
Definitely not going to
anchor.
solo her, I'll tell you that.
With a big honking anchor as a weapon.
I've never used it, but it definitely looks crazy.
Apparently, a lot of people had a bunch of cocktail sausages in here. Left their
Well, mind you,
toothpicks lying around.
the enemy you get the anchor from is using it on you when you fight him. So I've at least seen it in action that way.
Yeah.
This is extraordinary.
That's an orrery, all right.
Yep.
Let's see how this thing works.
We'll see it spins. And there's things that look like planets on it. Whoops. Jumped too soon. Spin. Make a good point, Juice. You wanted the juice, eh?
And the juice. The juice is loose. Bunch of baby. These juicy juice. Whoop.
Can I get up here? That doesn't look uppable. Although, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Nope, that was definitely not uppable. I was right. Alright, I need to rotate more things, I think. Let's see, before I go up there... I don't remember if I can jump to this thing, but... Oh, wait.
Nope.
What if I... rotate that? Oh, I gotta rotate that all the way around. I think. So what can I do if I jump off of that? I could... Oh, I need to rotate this around 180. Because I need the grapple point on the other side. Oops. Okay, so then I can jump off of that. Use the grapple point to land over there. Then climb up that. Okay. Everything's... Yeah, the planets are in alignment now. Oh, come on. I eased off on the forward button a little bit. Because I thought I was going to overshoot, and then I undershot. Oh, now I got to re-rotate this thing. The other one's still in place. Okay. Oh, Juice, you should have seen some of the death scenes earlier. In other streams. Game gets a little gruesome sometimes. And not just for Lara, either. Such for professional rope pulling. Yeah, she pulls them exactly enough to rotate them a perfect 90 degrees. She knows what she's doing. Ah, okay, there we go. Now, up here. And I should be able to make it to this. It's not how physics works, but we'll take it. Okay.
Physics, who needs it?
Coinage. Alright. No. Okay, I can swing over to the middle. Or I can just walk to the middle. This. Although, this is... Oh. Interesting. I guess I have to do something else first before I do anything with that. Alright, let's go to the middle. Better look around from over here. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Or that. Good. Swing over with this. I don't need to currently, but once I retract this thing, I'll need to use it to swing back. Oh, there's a tunnel over there. What's that about?
Jacob's people were ahead of their time. Watch your step, Lara.
I'm gonna go see what this is. Oh, it's a mosaic thingamajiggy.
The Mongols destroyed everything, and the city sank beneath the ice.
In fairness, you've been around the internet. Death is definitely not the worst thing to happen to her. That's a good point, Juice. Also, I am sorry for your sanity's loss.
Hmm.
Okay, so I gotta go back to the middle again, which means I gotta wait for that grapple point to come around. Then I can jump up on top of things. Whee! Okay. Now let's see, wait for this. I presume, because it looks like something I can do. It wouldn't give me a way to climb up here if I didn't need to.
Right.
Alright. What's the next step? Nothing to do with that thing. Okay, I think I need to jump onto this. Then
Patience, Lara.
when I land on this one.
Now!
Thanks, I could judge that for myself though. I'm reaching for the button and she yells now and I'm like, ah. Can I get on this middle thing? Yes, okay. She stays in good shape, you know?
Yep.
Alright, doesn't seem to be anything to do here other than exit from here. And thingy.
A codex. This one speaks of the advanced archery skills developed in Byzantium.
Classically trained. Okay. I can never get that skill to work, though. Like, I supposedly had a shot where I could fire 2 shots without having to go back into the quiver again. Now it's 3, but I still never got 2 to work, so... Is that too high? No, okay. Oops. There.
Bells. The old city is close.
Lara, we're on the mountain above the glacier.
Can you see Trinity?
Yes, they're beginning their operation.
I'm entering the old city now. Listen, Sophia, don't attack them too soon.
We'll give it some time. I'll contact you again soon.
I thought I had died. The cold gnawed at me, and I grew weak, even as I saw the Prophet's people camped on the ridge of a strange green valley. One foot after the other, sword in hand, I trudged on. I meant to charge, battle cry on my chapped lips, when consciousness fled and I collapsed into the arms of heretics. They know who I am. They have been expecting Trinity. They do not have much, but they fed me, kept me warm until I could walk again. The Prophet told me I could leave whenever I desire, but they have taken my blades, even armed. I do not know that I could kill this man. I have failed the order. I have failed myself, but I live.
Yeah, alright. A little chilly in here. Look at all those ice boogers. Hi, guys.
Έχουν όπλα που δεν έχουμε ξαναδεί ομοιά τους. Όμως εσείς φοράτε την πανοπλία της πίστης και όταν πέσετε θα σηκωθείτε ξανά.
Yeah, what you said.
Σκοτώσετε όλους. Η πηγή δεν θα μετακινηθεί. Θα υπακούσετε τη διαταγή του προφήτη.
Graffiti. Yeah. Oh.
I don't
Saved by the
speak
hips.
communist. I don't speak communist.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm glad she knew there was ground there because I didn't see any.
Yeah.
She probably got better eyesight than me, though. That's a hell of a statue. Look at that. No? There we go.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Ooh. Yeah,
Booger
better
check.
stash.
Just get one of those chimney cleaning pipe brush things. Go at the guy's nose with it. Gotta take pretty good care of those banners. I wonder how old those things are.
Oh, look over this way.
So many of them.
Yeah. Definitely don't point that ballista over here. They're chatty fuckers, aren't they? You think he's giving them an inspirational troop speech? I could zip line down. There's also something over here. Full. Well, I'm glad I got those supplies. Clearly needed them very badly. You know what? Let's check our upgrades. I don't know if I can upgrade my weapons right now, or if there's any upgrades I care about, but we'll have a look. No. Alright. I think I'm missing the rare upgrade ingredient. Got all the common stuff. What the hell was that? Just a disembodied hand, don't worry about it. Captain, I saw a hand. Don't worry about it. A hand can't hurt us. Oops.
Yep.
Oh shit, he saw my hand. I will climb your face to victory.
How long it stay fresh in that can?
You notice there was a glow coming out of his face?
Yeah.
Oh heck.
Oh, shit. Damn. Whoosh. And like poof. Like they go, their eyes glow and they go poof when you kill them.
They're magic minions. weren't expecting climbing pick assault, were you?
What do they leave behind?
Probably just general crafting materials like cloth and arrows.
No, it's all
I'm guessing.
glowing.
Whatever it is, I'm full up on it already, so I can't have it. Well, that one had some stuff I could take. Okay, oh, that one guy had some shotgun shells. Must be the ones I fired into him. He's giving them back.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works.
Right.
It's not like I haven't used up the gunpowder in the casing already.
Sure.
Nope, I'll fill up on that.
You're magically reassembled.
Yeah. This is just the game being nice to me and being like, alright, have some ammo back.
Magic.
Oh. Oh, you're sneaking behind me. Tables have turned. You guys have been toting any shotguns? Well, like I had a lot. Okay. I guess I just go through there, but I'm just snooping around. Anything exciting up here?
Something.
It's a bird nest.
Pot.
Well, I've got all the fletching I need. Crunch. Oh god, landing on those rocks would be awful. So you know how her father was always looking for this divine source?
Yeah.
Which is where the immortality came from. I've come to the conclusion that he must have actually found it at some point, because that's why Lara can get through all these bone-crunching injuries and heal so fast. He gave her just a tiny dose of the immortal source, not full of immortality, but just a little bit, so she's got Wolverine healing.
Wolverine healing. As opposed to sexual healing.
Give him that Wolverine healing.
Alright.
Wolverine.
Wow. Hey. Enough of your ghosty ammo. Huh?
This weird blue flame stuff going on. Ghost fire.
I was thinking of Wolverine. That made me think of something else.
Oh. Yeah?
There's a new game coming out. Marvel Midnight Suns.
Yeah, the card game. Well, card slash XCOM.
Well, not a card game. I can see it. Looks like it's a legit game. I mean, it's like a strategy game, like XCOM.
Right, but there's also cards.
Oh.
Like your abilities are cards, but the game strategy is like XCOM.
Oh,
It's a weird mixture.
Just watching a recent trailer which looked really cool.
I'm curious to see what it'll end up being like.
And the thing is, it's in many ways reminiscent of the 1990s series Midnight Suns, only spelled with an O instead of a U.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got Ghost Rider and Blade as part of it. It just is. In fact, it was the 1990s Midnight Suns that kind of revitalized and popularized the character of Blade, which is the reason we got the movies.
I wonder if that's where they got the name from, like if that's what it's inspired by.
Oh, it definitely is, considering the main villain is the mother of demons, Lilith, from that series.
Okay.
The minute before they even read and saw they gave her name in any form, I just had to look at her and say, "Oh shit, that's Lilith."
Right, that's not the way, apparently.
Because I used to read all those Midnight Suns books
Oh, well, thanks for just opening on your own. That's nice of you.
Yeah.
I don't know why we needed a
Well-
cutscene for that.
Well, that blue flame had to eventually weaken some of those boards, and it took hundreds of years. It just fell
Yeah.
right at the convenient time.
Oh, no, they've only been on fire for a few minutes.
Oh. But still, it took that blue flame now, not hundreds of years, of probably rotting.
Yeah.
So almost opportune
Trinity has
time.
twice before sent great men seeking the Prophet's path, and twice before they have vanished. He carried the divine source out of the Empire, but it was not his to take.
Ah.
That blasphemy taints everything while his descendants still live. So Trinity must try again. I have done ungodly things, committed terrible sins against the innocent, just to reach this place. To retrieve the divine source. I know God will forgive for what I do. I do for the greater good.
Oh, she's a towel.
Now the end is in
Yeah.
sight. I need only survive this final battle, and Trinity's work will be done.
Yeah, pretty much.
And cummy space weebs.
Yeah. I think there was another one over here somewhere.
Oh man, seeing some of the design for the new Astra Militarum for 40K looks amazing.
Oh, what does the
This
Imperial Army have
particularly
now?
odd. Has elements of Scythian design, but it looks like a... No, not possible.
Astronaut.
It's an alien man.
Hmm.
I've seen these sort of things actually before, like ancient astronaut thingamajigs.
So
Alright, hold on.
basically, they're carrying.
Yeah.
They're actually carrying a lore here. This is after the destruction of Cadia. They have. There's a new sculpt for Gaunt's Ghost, which looks really cool.
Oh, nice.
There's some new designs to the Imperial Guard. They've redesigned the Sentinel, which looks really cool.
Cool.
And they have a new character, the new Lord Castellan Creed, who is the daughter of the original Creed.
Ah,
They have a
nice.
female Lord Castellan, and she looks amazing. She looks like,
General,
she's a woman.
we observed something strange in the
I
night.
hope so.
We are camped above the city of Katesh as the city prepares for invasion. They still believe the attack will come from on high. They will not expect your charge from the paths on the far side of the valley. But I must tell you, on the tower at the heart of the city, something unnatural awaits us. We watched hundreds of armored soldiers ascend its heights, and then a light cracked the sky. There was a sound that froze my blood, a roaring like an army of hungry ghosts. Then the men descended again. I do not know what they keep atop that tower. We thought it a treasure, but it appears to be something else entirely.
Yeah, speaking of XCOM type games,
Yeah.
I've been playing this one that I didn't even know it existed until I recently heard about a sequel to it.
Yeah.
So I looked up the original and it was on sale.
Hmm.
Probably because of the announcement of the sequel. So I
Yeah.
grabbed it and gave it a try, and it's actually been pretty good. It's called Hard West, which is a generic-ass name. But it's basically a Wild West story with a little bit of supernatural element, a little bit of horror element to it. And the battles play like XCOM.
Yep, I'm looking
Very
here.
good, actually.
Looking at the trailer.
Yeah. The weird thing was, I mentioned something about this in Discord the other day, and this was the game I was talking about when I said the narrator sounded incredibly familiar.
Mm-hmm.
But I looked him up on IMDb, and he's not been in anything I've played or watched.
Hmm.
But he sounds like I've heard him a dozen times before. Which reminded me of this guy in Elden Ring who sounds exactly like Sean Bean, but he's not. So I'm wondering if it's one of those things. He just sounds like somebody else. Also, I like in the shot how Lara's shadow was lined up so that the skull in the ice was perfectly aligned with the head of her own shadow. That was kind of an interesting choice.
Yeah, it looks the main. I guess.
Lara,
Ah, shit. Hold on.
They're going to break through the ice any minute.
Do you think you can stop them?
The best we can do is buy you some time. I'll see you on the other side.
Alright, you were saying?
The one little, I guess, title card or for the ad in on Steam. One character looks kind of like Jonah Hex there.
Yeah?
And with the scarred mouth and the eye all done.
Oh, yeah. I know. I haven't seen Jonah Hex, but I know which character you're talking about.
Yeah.
The Chamber of Souls.
Yeah.
Oh no, not another Chamber of Souls.
Eh.
What's the other one I was trying to remember? There was this one horror western I watched a while ago. What was it? The Gallow Walker. It starred Wesley Snipes. And it had these characters that basically, moved by inhabiting bodies. Like one was burned out or too injured, they switched to somebody else's. It was almost like it was a zombie western. Of course, one of my favorite parts in there, when they had taken over this one town, and they pull in front of the lead. They pull this one girl up there, and she's like, "Don't touch me, I'll kill you." And our leader said, "You make a compelling argument. Are you a lawyer?" To which one of the henchmen goes, "She's a whore." Honest mistake.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The divine source has to be there. Looks like the way into the city center is through that gate.
But yeah, if you guys like, if you like Western stories and you like XCOM gameplay, check out Hard West.
I haven't tried that other one, Weird West, yet.
I played that one. It's pretty good. It's not like XCOM at all, but it's a good game.
I expected an immortal being to be like, but Jacob seems so human. The things he must have seen over the years, all that experience and knowledge, it's difficult to fathom. And yet, he lied to his own people for generations, all for the sake of this secret. What wonders will be unlocked with the divine source? Will humans finally understand the true nature of the soul? Or will it unlock some extraordinary new scientific discovery? One thing is certain. It's too important to allow Trinity to control.
Yeah, Weird West was pretty good. Much more supernatural element to the story.
Yeah.
Like, you know how, like, you see some Western stories about how, like, the devil shows up and, like, makes a deal with somebody, but then the deal goes sour on them and stuff, right? They got elements of that in Hard West, but it doesn't go much beyond that supernatural-wise. But Weird West has all kinds of shit. There's wizards, there's zombies, there's werewolves, and
yeah, the art behind Weird West kind of reminds me more of a little bit of Borderlands.
A little bit. They do a similar sort of cel-shaded, cartoonish.
Right. The gameplay is totally different, but
yeah. Art style-wise, I agree. Oh, hold on, another document. What's this?
I have failed. There will be no pardon for my sins. I have drenched my hands in blood in pursuit of the Prophet, and now there is nothing left. As the attack became a siege, the Prophet's people did the unthinkable. They turned their weapons against the glaciers and buried their own city. Mongol and the Prophet's people alike were crushed in the ice. The Khan and his warrior horde are dead. The people of Kitesh are broken and scattered. I alone survive in the frozen heart of the city, and my only companions are the deathless army of the Prophet, their eyes aflame with unholy light. Even now,
yeah, we've met them.
They hunt the ruins for survivors.
He's not wrong about the eyes, that's for sure. Yeah, I really like the narrator for Hard West, even though I can't figure out why he sounds so familiar. It's a really good narrator voice, though. Alright, let's see. Attach this down to there. Alright. That way. Actually, is there? Oh, there's a crypt here.
Others are patrolling the streets.
Not sure what's
Got
going to be in this
stay out
one.
of sight.
I'm so stealthy. Bong. You don't know I'm here.
As one part where in the trailer for the new Midnight Suns where Spider-Man's like trying to attract Venom, so he climbs with that bell target and boom, rings the bell. Oh, come on, it works every time. Okay, that one time, but and of course then
Hey, that one time it worked 100% of the time.
yeah, that's the thing with one point. See, Lilith is apparently making these deals with all these heroes who are kind of strong, but kind of at their weakest point, and she said, "I can take your pain away." Like we see her first one with Venom in the trailer, then when I can't recognize many of the others until like the last one pops through and it's the Hulk.
Ooh. Evil corrupted Hulk would be really scary. Of course, I don't see him accepting deals. In the water you go, jerk. Alright. Alright. Tom Brader is in here somewhere. I agree.
I was playing Marvel Strike Force on my phone today, and I finally unlocked and recruited She-Hulk into my roster.
Is she good?
Yeah, I mean, She-Hulk's a powerhouse, we know that.
One would assume.
Some I just recruit because they happen to be some of my favorite characters.
Yeah. Naturally.
Valentinus, the timekeeper.
Have they given a release date on Midnight Suns yet? Because I've heard about that game a while back, but it sounds like there's a new spread of trailers nowadays. Maybe it's getting close.
I saw a thing on there, let me find it. It was on the main page.
If it hits Game Pass, I might give it a try. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about the card game aspect of things, but...
It's pre-purchase now. Shoot.
Their Immortals burns well. October?
October, it says.
Okay. That's not too far away. A few months. Yeah, they're called the Deathless Army. They're immortals, but I guess they've just been around for so long that they've kind of withered, so they appear to be undead. Although, I guess they're only immortals in the surviving a long period of time sense, because I seem to be able to destroy them. Although I don't know if they're going to reform later. The game has not really specified.
Okay, it's the...
They're definitely ageless, at least. I think this is in Hot Spring. This place looks nice. Quiver. I guess that's just more arrow capacity then? Looks like a Mongol quiver now. The Mongols liked all their stuff to be all furry.
Like, damn Mongolians.
Stop attacking my shitty wall.
Hey, CD Wall.
Yeah, not my shitty chicken.
As with most of these games, along with all the actual Marvel characters, they gotta introduce a new original character for the game.
Yeah, but I believe with Midnight Suns, the character that you make to be your player character is a brand new character of your own making.
Well, it's basically this character is the Hunter, and it's supposed to be one of Lilith's offspring.
Right, but I think like there's no predetermined aspects to the character. Like you make the character yourself.
Yeah.
But that's probably the origin story.
Mm.
All right. I'm a little curious about this cave. Let's see what's in this cave before we move on. Oh, take some oil though.
Earl.
Yeah, I'm wondering how XCOM and card game will blend together.
Mm.
Actually, Hard West does something interesting in that they have a luck stat for your characters.
Yeah.
And basically they've made it so that even if you shoot at an opponent and miss, you've still taken something away from them. You've still done something useful, because what happens is, like, you'll have like, you know, maybe 7 or 8 or 9 hit points, but then you'll have like maybe like 100 or 120 luck points.
Yeah.
And if somebody shoots at you and misses, you lose luck points instead of health.
Yeah.
And after a while, I noticed that the amount of luck you lose is equal to whatever the percent chance of them hitting you was.
Yeah.
So if somebody has like an 80% chance to hit you and misses, you lose 80 luck. But if you've got like a 15% chance to hit you and they miss, you only lose 15 luck. But you can whittle away at people, you know?
Yep.
Also, when you do take a hit, you get some of your luck back. I guess that's kind of like, well, you lost that one. Here, have some luck points back. You also have special abilities that cost luck to use. So you can be like, alright, I can do this extra nasty thing to you.
Yeah.
But it's going to make me a little bit more vulnerable because I lose some of my luck in order to do it.
Oh, this looks like an interesting game. The Quarry.
Oh yeah, that was only announced recently.
Yeah, the survival horror game. And alright, I'm recognizing Ted Raimi and David Arquette as playing characters in the game.
I did not dodge that properly. Or that. Come on, Larry, get up.
Nerd. What the heck?
Oh, I'm out. I'm like, why am I not reloading? Because I'm out, that's why. Shots in the booty. Here, how about you be on more fire? That didn't work.
Yeah, okay, I was about to say the stuff I'm looking at for Midnight Suns don't see nothing to do with cards, and then one panel like, there's the cards, got it. Like down at the bottom of the screen, I guess.
Yeah. I think it has to do with your abilities in combat.
Mm.
But I don't know
Kinda
the
like
details. Like, I don't know if, like, Does each character have their own deck of cards to go by, or what?
I don't know.
That bear hecked the heck out of me.
Mm-hmm. Bear heck. Good grief. Maple Story, is that still around?
Oh god, I hope not.
It is.
Yeah.
There's some on Steam for it here.
It's a Kai heart. I love that emote.
Vindictus, that looks interesting.
Such a big squeezy hug emote. It's great. With wings, yes.
A blue glass
Ooh.
vase, still in excellent condition.
That's
Not
super
many of
pretty.
these survived for obvious reasons.
It's a really nice vase.
Oh, get the bone.
How's dinner, Kai? You have to have some game around for all the people with terrible taste. What game are you talking about there, Burns?
I think he's talking about Maple Story.
Oh, yeah, probably. I'd already forgotten. My brain was protecting itself.
Never played that, ever.
And don't bother. It's just a boring grind fest.
Been like, what, 10 years or more it's been around?
Mm-hmm. Probably took people that long to finish leveling up.
I mean, I can't tell anything about games still being around. Like, I'll still see at the store we got cards for. I mean, I still got cards for RuneScape over there, which I play. We got.
I mean, it's fine for a game to be around that long. I'm just saying, Maple Story is awful. Why would it be surviving that long?
We got cards for IMVU. It's like, that thing's still around?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Ruins under the water.
Geothermal cavern. Looks toasty in here. I wonder if I can use that bear pelt to do an upgrade. Maybe that's why I had so many weapon upgrades that weren't available. Oh, just straight up damage for you, yes. That didn't take the bear thing, though. This I don't have a tool for. Those are just things I don't want. Okay. Okay. This way. Almost brained myself on that rock underwater. Wait. 2 different ways to go. Let's see. Ooh. There's a lot of fire over there. Let's go this way instead. Yeah, Burnswell, you agree on Maple Quest, eh? Yeah, it's blah. Alright, into the flames. This place definitely looks like Dark Souls. Oop, hold on. Speaking of flames. Time for a puzzle. Alright, first off, what does this do? Wrong angle. Okay. Lowers bucket, makes poison. This, same thing. Too much poison.
Next guy was poison.
Okay. Why would I want to do that? Maybe... Can I swing this around? No. Alright, what's in the water? Nothing I can do. Alright. What else can I do in here?
Demonic possession. They were performing exorcisms.
By burning this man's junk off.
Deep below the holy ground of our city, we have found the source of the corruption. One of hell's winding tunnels snakes up and vomits forth a miasma of evil.
Yeah.
There is no pattern to the demon's depredations, but his mark is plain. Men driven to wicked words and acts, as God's grace is driven from them. We take them here to the mouth of hell itself to drive out the demons. We do not always succeed. Often the poor wretches are too far gone and they die when we drive the beasts out of them. It is heartbreaking to lose good people, but we must stand against the devil in all his forms.
Is the mouth of hell the best place to perform an exorcism? I would think that would make it more difficult. Alright. Well. There's not a lot I can do here. You alright?
Just standing up. Knee stiff.
Something's holding it down.
Yeah, maybe the logic is, why don't you want to go home?
Something's holding it down. Low self-esteem.
Oh. Oh, there's something holding onto it at the bottom. But I don't seem to be able to do anything about that. It looks like there's a rope attaching it to something at the bottom. Maybe if I just open one of these, I can safely... Oh! Some of the water gets drained out of there. Okay. Maybe I open both of them and then I go down there and I'll have to hold my breath. Okay, so there's no rope. But there is something attaching it down there. But I can't do anything about it. Also, why can't I use my rebreather to save me from the poison gas? I think they're both poison burns well, because it's opening that thing at the end and that's where the poison's coming out of. Okay, here we go. It's timed. That was the problem. Alright.
Got it.
Now I wait for gas to stop. Okay. Now I can do this.
That should be high enough.
Okay, now I should be able to rotate this. Maybe? No?
Maybe I'm on the wrong side of this thing.
Oops.
That looks about right. Let's see if it works.
Okay. Now we get the poison back in again. And then we explode it, and that guy will be smashed into the gate. And open it up, theoretically. There's my crazy demon possession gas. Boom! Yeah.
It worked.
Alright, get some more fire arrows. Bob's your uncle.
A codex. Oh my god, this is the formula for Greek fire.
Oh
But
dear.
does it support this action?
Yeah. No, that's Roman, not Greece.
Time.
You have the codex, though, yeah. Alright, the
Codex
flames,
force-
fire arrows, Molotov cocktails do more damage. You're hot enough to burn through enemy armor. Oh my. Oh, it's the blue flames.
Codex
Nice.
says we gain this. Well, I can't read.
Nah.
Still one of the better Russian Badger episodes doing the Deathwing. In fact, made one of the greatest memes. So, brother, get the flamer, the heavy flamer.
The heavy flamer.
I'm going to need some extra flame for this heresy.
You always wonder how the original people opened it. Probably not using a door explosion. I mean, you can only open it that way once, right? There was probably a mechanism for it that's crumbled away at this point or something.
There, I fixed it. There used to be one of those websites, I think for the same people that made like the Lolcats I Can Have Cheeseburger site.
Yeah, it was like, I fixed it for you or something like that.
It was called There I Fixed It, and then there was the automotive equivalent, That'll Buff Out.
Yeah.
I think there was the People of Walmart site. That was a good.
Oh yeah, and the coloring book.
There was oh god.
You never seen the People of Walmart coloring book?
Never knew there was a coloring book.
Yep. And I've had a giggle with Kai on this one before, but I know one of the people that's in it.
Oh god.
He's the co-host of a podcast I watch sometimes, and he's one
man.
of the people. He's probably been on the website too. He's a People
Yeah.
of Walmart. Very funny guy,
Amazing.
actually.
Somebody posted a great picture. It was like there's actually apparently a Walmart choir. It's some volunteer things, and they put out an album every Christmas. And somebody posted like, that's why they ain't no people banned registers. They ain't back making damn Christmas albums.
By the way, were you around the other day when I was explaining the origin of using neighbor as slang for instead of the N-word?
No.
Okay, because I was gonna say it's the same guy I was just talking about who started that as well.
No.
They're stables. Nothing but bones, picked clean.
It's unstable.
Alright, I can re-explain in a second if you want, but I think we're about to get a cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, and also a narration.
God is testing me. I've scavenged weapons and tools enough to
toasting you.
survive. The Khan once demanded I learn to draw a bow and fight like one of his soldiers, and I am grateful for that. He gave me his own arrows, made for punching holes in armor. The ice around me provides all I need to drink, but it runs red with blood. The Prophet's army now patrols
you're a
the
vampire.
dead city. These are not the soldiers who first met us at the city gates.
Or a Wendigo.
They've been changed somehow. Among them, I can see a man that I myself killed in the battle. The old legends say that those who looked upon the divine source relinquished their very souls to it, attaining immortality. If this is true, I will surely perish here, buried with the secret I was sent to find.
Well, I think that answers that question. These deathless guys I've been killing will end up coming back.
Those banners, the insignia
Don't know how long it
of
takes,
the
but
Deathless Army.
That's what I
long
thought.
enough for my needs. Oh.
Nope.
Got motherfucking trebuchet in this cave. Thanks for the assist.
Shit! They're firing at me.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Maybe I could use
noticed.
them to break through that gate.
Oh, hi. Oops, I forgot I'm out of shotgun. I'm not out of picks, though. Hold on, I gotta look at an artifact. Stop
There's
attacking.
a piece
Time
of
out.
flint in the pouch. It's a striker to start a fire. Each Mongol soldier had to be self-sufficient.
I mean, I play D&D. You don't leave home without it, without your flint and tinder.
Hello? Did I lose you for a second there?
I don't know. Maybe.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I guess so then. Welcome
turned
back.
I turned the, like it disconnected, turn my headphones off and on again.
Are they what disconnected, or was Discord what disconnected?
Well, I disconnected Discord. Then I turned my headphones off and then on again and then reconnected Discord.
Oh, okay.
There it was.
Something in that worked.
Something in there.
Yeah. I found the counter to your Greek fire. It's water. Greek water. No, Soviet water, actually.
Water. Soviet water. How much history? Oh, wait.
I mean, they're dissolving when I destroy them, but I'm guessing they must reform somewhere else later. Or maybe I'm just killing the same 5 to 10 soldiers over and over again. I don't know if I'm gonna make that jump from here. No. Ah! Alright. I gotta make these ones wider apart. One in the middle was not a good idea. Alright. Back up here. Putting away for her dad to still be alive? Yeah, what if one of these was dad? Oh, he did die at home. But who knows? Of course, he's had many, many years to resurrect since then, if that was the case. It'd be funny if they brought him back in the next game, though. No. Air counter. Fuck my platform. Well, he's either dead or not getting back up here, one or the other.
Or he didn't know the answer to the third question.
What question?
You know, the bridge keeper, he had to answer three questions.
I don't know that. Ah!
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is that he didn't know the answer to the third question. The worst was when the guy actually gave an answer, but then changed his mind.
Right down that gate.
Blue, no green. Ah!
Yeah, blue. No, he didn't get to say another color. It's just like, no. That's...
Now to fire.
Whee!
Yeah, I was watching a thing on the Crusades, and had Monty Python and Terry Jim hosting it when he was talking about earlier versions of siege engines. Basically, you didn't have that big setup like that with a weight. Basically, you just had a bunch of guys, a bunch of ropes hatched by their own strength pulling it. And obviously not enough power to knock down castle walls.
Whoops.
With stones.
Why didn't I grab the thing? Yeesh.
And one guy says, obviously these weren't meant to do that. They're meant to do other things like, you know, incendiary missiles and on other...
Yeah, they might have been anti-infantry.
Or like early forms of biological warfare. They could, you know, bags of quicklime, bits of decomposing corpses, bits of whole animals that, you know, you throw into a castle walls, and since nobody can come out, you know, disease will be spread inside.
Surprise!
Oof. Now later on, when they worked up things for like big counterweights and stuff like that, then they had the power to actually smash through structures. Because not only did it have more power behind it, but the payload could
be
the
heavier.
size of the stone it threw could be heavier.
There's been some structural damage. The battle certainly took its toll. But most of the city is still standing.
Yeah, Burns, well, that was a little bit buggy. I have no idea why I fell off that
This
rope.
mural commemorates the dead lost in the battle, and those that died after of disease and starvation.
Yep.
I also don't know why I died that first time, because I should have grabbed the pole to swing off of. But she just didn't. I agree.
Worthy. Ooh, there we go.
I like how I only took one of them. All my arrows are armor piercing now because I picked up one.
Yeah, that's how it works. Oh. Was that the your collision fill up? Bitch!
Yep. Here's my armor piercing arrows.
Yeah. Well, I'm not wearing
just for aim very quickly while you're aiming this thing. It's weird.
Armor piercing arrows. Well, I'm not wearing armor, so you can't get through. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing to pierce here, sucker. Checkmate. She only fires one at a time. I don't see the problem. That's a good point. She only had to take one. I like how all of his armor exploded off of him when I shot him in the head.
Like Charlie Brown when he got hit with the fastball, all his clothes would fly off.
Yeah. What was even that?
I went to my sister's house and like her sons had got back from school and like down the hallway was a trail like he had off his hat, his jacket, and you see his shoes off, socks off, this trail of clothing leading to his room where he's sitting in front of the TV. And it's like, you get hit by a Charlie Brown fastball there, what?
Right? Oh my god. That's a lot of mans. Ah.
Ah. Too much man for you, lady.
I don't know what you've heard about Lara, but she can't handle as many men at once.
Almost there. The chamber
Although,
of
I guess
souls
maybe
is
she just
through
did.
that gate.
Oh, you ain't
Just need to
been
find
reading
another
the right
trebuchet.
fanfic.
That was the I don't know what you've been reading part, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, you just haven't been reading the right fanfic.
Apparently you... Oh, hello.
Mm.
Apparently you have been reading the right ones.
That's what I'm saying.
Sounds spicy.
Boy. Spicy.
I hope it's this way.
Pop the weasel.
You don't have much time, Lara. You must reach the source before them.
There's nothing more you can do. Get somewhere safe.
Not a chance. You need us as much as we need you. We survive together or we die alone. Now go.
Man.
What's over here? Not much. A lot of empty area, but not much to do. Okay, over there. Whee!
Woo!
Well, that leads back into that room again. Okay. She seems to get spun around on those pretty often. She has weird momentum.
Oh, that reminds me, as I was saying earlier playing Call of Duty, I got all the camos for the boxing glove, so now I've moved up to the wrench.
Oh.
Yeah, like an adjustable pipe wrench is my current melee weapon.
Sounds more effective than a boxing glove. Okay, I have to smash this ice wall, and I'm not sure if I can get enough momentum on this, but we'll try.
Like I said, I worked through all the firearms. All the firearms, all the launchers,
Yeah.
all the pistols. So my melee weapons.
Let's make a ladder over here. That should do it. Whoa. Ah! Heck.
Heck, pork.
Heck, Bork.
Yeah. Burke Bjork. Let's see.
There we go.
So, let's see. We've done. I hit the pipe wrench. We've done knife, axe, shovel, baseball bat, nunchucks, katana, and boxing gloves. I got wrench, sickle, machete, and caddy sticks left to go.
What was that last one?
Kali sticks. Kali Eskrima Arnis. It's a
Oh, okay. Like Nightwing.
yeah. There, it's Filipino fighting art using sticks. You ever seen the movie Out for Justice starring Steven Seagal?
No. Hold on.
This
Where am
is
I
about
even aiming these things at? The gate?
Something's in the way. Got to be
the
a way
third
to
or
clear
fourth,
it.
but there's a scene in the pool hall where this guy calls on the bad guy, like, "Yo, Sticks, take care of him!" And up comes this guy who's got like a two-piece, breakdown pool cue, which he starts using as a weapon. Playing that guy was Dan Inosanto, Filipino martial arts expert, and good buddies with one Bruce Lee.
Something's in the way. Got to be a way to clear it.
In fact, he was one of the ones that helped Bruce Lee develop his style of Jeet Kune Do.
Nice.
In fact, there's scenes in the movies where Bruce is doing like the double stick fighting there. That's we learned it from. Dan's daughter Diana has taken up the family business. In fact, she was in one episode of The Mandalorian, where she had a fight with Ahsoka Tano.
I'm not strong enough.
That's it. Everything else, but not that. It's strong enough to do all this other shit. You've survived falls and explosions and everything
Well,
else, but you can't.
I mean, as we all know, if you can do one thing, you can do everything.
But you can't pull on that lever there.
Oh, there's too much lumber in the way. Trying to remember how we do this.
Oh, remind me of that
I think I have to get up
movie.
to the top of that thing.
Reminds me of the movie Babylon AD, starring Vin Diesel, and the one lady is protecting. There's one part in the end, like she gives birth to some kind of miracle children, or whatever, and dies in childbirth. It's like, wait, bitch! I saw you take a rocket launch, direct it to the face from a rocket launcher, and you can't, no problem. Giving birth killed her. What the fuck?
Giving birth kills a lot of people. Huh.
I know it's supposed to be something significant of passing on to that first spawn, but it's like, wait a minute.
Obviously, a manufactured drama moment, right?
Oh, yeah.
How do I get up there? Let's look around from the top again.
Oh, god damn it. I don't know if you can hear that.
Nope.
I keep getting these alerts. I don't know where it's coming from out here. Probably. I don't know where it's coming from, but then a few minutes later it'll come through my phone. It's a blue alert, which is like basically a police shooting, like an officer has been shot. That's a thing I'd never heard before, but it's a thing that started now.
And they need to tell you this why?
Well, because the culprit is apparently still
there it
running
is.
around. Yeah,
Heard it that
that's
time.
from that's coming from my phone. I don't know where the other's coming from. Newton County. Where is that? I am in Forest and Lamar County. Chung County.
There we go. Just needed a little leverage.
Now to take out that gate.
Nice.
We did it, Burnswell.
That is 100 or more miles away. It's still Newton County. That's nowhere near me. Why they decided to...
I mean, I don't know why they wanted to needed to alert people about this in the first place, you know?
Well, because the culprit is still running around and is considered armed and dangerous.
Oh,
If
okay.
seen,
Oh,
called
a warning to
911.
you in case he's going to shoot anybody else.
You're right, and also
Almost
maybe
through.
give a description
Just
of
one more
the
shot.
culprit. And like, if you see him, call this number.
Okay, yeah, fair enough then. That makes sense.
But
Oh. I need one of my patented 90-degree turns. There we go. Hello, gentlemen. Get revolvered. It's a little difficult lining up a precise headshot while you're dodging a giant axe, as it turns out.
Uh-huh.
Alright, this one's frozen in place and won't be able to rotate, so we gotta do something about that.
Yeah.
Oops.
The siege of Katesh must have lasted for months.
Alright, let's see. Need to get that thing lifted and then swung around. How do I get it lifted? By climbing up on the arm, probably. Alright, let's climb around up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright. Now we are up here.
Yep.
And from here... Oh, okay. From here, I attach this to this bucket.
This should balance the arm.
And then I rotate it so that the bucket goes underneath the falling water. That'll weigh down that side.
It's not holding water.
Why do you not hold water?
Does the defensive case hold
Okay,
water?
now that should do it. The bottom was open. There was a previous level that didn't let me climb up the seesaw thing. I think I didn't have as clear a jump to it, but yeah, it's... It looked like I should have been able to at the time. Okay, now... I'll jump onto the thingamajig. Ah! That didn't work. Did I put too much water in it? Let me try again. I'll run this time. Ah! Okay, no, I need to let out some water, I think. Okay, that should do it. Smish.
Yes, that did it.
I remember that one confusing me for a while the first time I played this. Great, the bobs are back.
Got to take them out. Just have to aim this thing.
Bob.
Hello, lads. Look what I have. Thank you for standing in little clumps. Much obliged. And not dodging after I fire. Maybe being undead for hundreds of years makes you a little stupid. Gotta buke him. Get buked. Nice.
Okay. The way is clear.
Where's my fast travel option? Here we go. Here's my slide thing. Alright, before we run in there, let's have a quick break.
Okay, doc.
Gotta go into battle with an empty bladder, you know? Back in a minute.
Minute.
That's a good point, Burnswell. Should have been Buch. Get Buched. Alright. Off we go. Just one. Oh, hold on. Gotta adjust the cold machine. Alright. I said good day, sir. Okay, where am I going with this one? I guess I don't need that immediately. Gotcha. surprised I got the headshot after the screen was just shaking like that. Okay, can I attach this to over there? One of these rooms, eh? We don't have another arena fight. I almost forgot I could do that for a second there.
Did he say avast? So suddenly they're pirates?
Arr, matey.
Rastisful. Oh, shit.
No, they're not pirates. They're just advertising their new antivirus software.
Well,
Why did that happen? Oh, that's why.
that's why. Dickhead in the helicopter.
Lara, Trinity has broken through. We
I
can't.
No
noticed.
shit. Thanks for telling me after the fact. He's broken through. Gee, thanks. I'd wonder what that hell. I wonder what the big hole in the roof of the helicopter was.
Yeah, right? Is that why the cave is raining on my head? Because it's broken.
Oosh.
This is totally safe. I'll trust my entire body weight to an arrow stuck in a bundle of rope.
Been there who knows how many years. Oops.
I guess the little spin around is more graceful than face planting into the wall at high speed.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me how arrow climbing works, game. I haven't just done it 10 times to get here.
Yeah.
I swear these tooltips are
Yeah.
confusingly placed.
Yeah. And the thing is, you've already learned how to do this, so why does it feel the need to?
Keep reminding me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
La, 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 la.
Okay, that guy was a legend.
Oh yeah. I used to thing is, I had a guy who hated that song, and whenever he was getting on my nerves, all I had to do was start singing. He's like, "All right, all right, all right."
You had
At
the
the
trump
very
card.
least, at the very least, it got him to leave.
Yeah. Victory either way. Yeah, Burnswell, I was thinking the same thing. Like, I could understand them giving me the tooltip, like, the very first time I need to do it after reloading a save game. Like, but, well, you know, like, you close the game, and then you come back to play it again another day, reload your save. They might reset a flag that says, okay, give them the tooltip one more time.
Right.
But they didn't do it the first time, I came to one. They did it on, like, the sixth time. 4 skill points, are you kidding me? What am I even gonna do with them all? I don't do body traps. Alright, I'll take Grenadier, and I guess Hollow Point, because why not? Don't care about that, or that, or that. How many of these? Like, what's the point of this skill? A headshot indicator will appear when successfully aimed over an enemy's head. Or I'll just know that I'm aimed over an enemy's head because my aimer is pointing at their head.
Yes.
I will know that this is happening when I see a head underneath my aim.
Yes.
Self-kill without alerting nearby foes, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Bonus XP, don't care. Rapid crafting. Okay, now I literally have every skill I give the slightest shit about now. So, any other skill points they offer me, I don't even care. Rate of fire, nope. Rate of fire, recall-ability, nope. 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 No, actually, wait, reload speed I might take. Stability, rate of fire, rate of fire. Stability, yeah, okay. I'll take reload speed. You know what? Okay, I'll take recall stability for the rifle, I guess. The only one that's actually going to be useful for it anyway.
Yeah.
Anything here? I guess I might as well take this. Having some s'mores while around the fire would be great. Actually, you know what? That reminds me of something I was going to tell you guys. I was at Tim Hortons the other day, and they've got they're doing this thing where they do like weird, temporary, special like donuts.
Yeah.
They change that once in a while.
Yep.
And the current special donut is a s'mores donut.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen s'mores Oreos at the store.
S'morios?
Yeah, very much. About as bad as we had. We have a, what was it? Mocha caramel latte flavor Oreos.
Interesting.
Thing is, I saw it and immediately started thinking of Patti LaBelle's The Lady of Marmalade. I thought, Mocha caramel latte, yeah, yeah.
I would listen to that cover. I never saw that movie. Was it good?
What was that?
Wasn't that part of a movie?
Probably. Like, I think they used it. They used a lot of classic, R&B songs, and probably. I think that was in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Oh, shit. Gotta move.
No, I was thinking of there was some movie that was I forget what it was called, but it was about like a bordello house. I think like maybe in New Orleans or something. I'm not sure, but the location.
Or maybe you're thinking of Moulin Rouge. I think they made.
Yeah. That's it. Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
Wasn't that song in Moulin Rouge?
I don't remember.
It was in the ads, I think.
Let's see.
Or something very similar to it, at least. I'll go with my fingies.
Soundtrack. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I thought so.
Christina Aguilera and Pink, I think, did a cover of it.
That'd be a weird team up.
No, Christina Aguilera, Pink, Lil' Kim, and Mia.
Very weird combination. Oh, I think I was supposed to do my grapple thing there. I didn't realize they wanted me to do that. I thought she was going to miraculously make that jump. At least they're generous with the checkpoints, at least.
Dude,
Eat foot. Read my Nikes.
I had enough of you. It's like Doodle Williams Shatner instead of Klingon say, I have had enough of you.
Kapla, bitch.
In fact, I saw that video the other day. It said 100 greatest lines before the kill in movies. At least 3 of them had. No, but one of them was, I have had enough of you. Right before Kirk kicks the Klingon off the cliff.
Sophia, where are you?
Please tell me Yippee-ki-yay motherfucker was in like the top 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see you, we'll do whatever we can to support you from here.
No, I don't want the top 10 because.
Sophia. I'll take whatever help I can get.
See, that didn't become like a pre-kill line until the second movie. Right before he blew up the plane with all the bad guys on it.
Mm-hmm.
The other time he just used it as a line. Although of course I know in the third and fourth they find a way to stick it in.
Well, you have to at that point. You don't got her.
They had at least 3 of the lines were delivered by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Let's see. One line was from Predator was knock knock. One was from True Lies.
That works in context.
When the guy was like hanging for the missile on the plane and on your fire,
Yeah. And then he shoots
in
the
a
missile.
racer. Yeah, right before, or when he parked the guy's car in front of the oncoming train over the phone. You've been erased.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was also what was the other one?
The missile one works because you're firing the missile. See, so he was fired.
We're about to fire, and
Yeah, I know. That was the point.
I can't stop now.
That's why that one works. Oh shit.
And the,
oh.
what was it?
Am I interrupting anything, guys? Starting to feel very endgamey right now. I think I'm almost there.
Oh yeah, before the other one was from Commando. Sorry, remember I said I'd kill you last? Yeah, you said that. I lied. Drop.
I got an angle.
I mean, is it really important to be honest to the person you're trying to kill anyway?
Oh yeah, 2 others. One was from Terminator 2 was Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah.
And the other one was from Terminator 3 when he got to deliver the line, "You're terminated." Which would have been delivered onto him by Linda Hamilton in the first one, which that was on the list too.
He's gone. Someone kill him already.
Yeah. My dodge timing fucked up. You're not using that knee anymore, are you?
Oof.
Damn it.
Not now. Not using anything right now.
Get revolvered.
I think at least 2 James Bond lines were in that. One was from the original Dr. No. It's just, that's Smith & Wesson. You've had your 6. And the one from Moonraker before he pushes out the airlock. Why don't you take a giant step for mankind?
Yeah. That's good. And that guy standing under the fire said, "I'm under fire."
Or
There
one was from
Point of no return.
Yeah, I think from Tomorrow Never Dies when he says, "Remember one the rule of broadcasting: give the people what they want. Oh yeah, from a GoldenEye. Said for England, James? No, for me.
Mm-hmm. Just lay back and think of England. Oh wait, that means something else.
But thinking how you're going for your misplaced sense of patriotism. No, I'm doing this because I really fucking hate you.
Yeah.
Constantine.
Of course, they had a couple.
We'll keep trying.
A couple by Samuel L. Jackson.
Trebuchet versus helicopter.
Ooh.
We're not going to be able to hit him from here.
I know. I've got to shoot the fireball in the air. Get ready. Let's try again.
We have to reset the counterweight. We'll be ready soon.
Bond does do the lay back and think of England thing too, yeah.
I'm ready. Go!
Here it comes.
Nope.
Like that?
I got him.
No, just because she was reloading doesn't mean she was empty. It just means that she's not Kai and she likes to have a full clip.
Oh, right in the eye.
Or mag, if you prefer. Being correct.
The guy's like, oh, my contact.
Yeah. Guys, help me find my contact. She knocked it out of my face.
Yeah.
You guys need better bombs. I barely tickled. Knocked it back onto the grenade. Beautiful.
Yes, several, buddy.
Quick, one of her many guns is empty. Yeah.
Watch out, Laura. He's on his way to you.
I'm not done yet.
We have to reset the counterweight. We'll be ready soon.
What were you doing with all your other time before now?
Oh, thank fuck. Resetting it before he came back. Toby brought.
Ready to fire.
Now I'm not ready. There's a motherfucker. What the? Oh. I ended up in his line of sight. That was the problem.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, hold on. Yeah. I need to recoldify my room again. Okay.
We're reloading the trebuchet. Hold on.
It's okay. I'm just getting full of bullets right now. It's fine.
That's all.
Oh. Well then. I did not know he had missile launchers. Although I guess that explains how he blasted his way into the cave. You know what? Let's get off the roof. How about that?
Finally. Let's see. What else? Oh, I just found the list. Yeah.
On your signal.
Where is he?
All right, here goes.
Whoops, maybe not. Where the hell is the freaking chopper?
Get another one ready.
There it is. Why is it hiding on the other side of that wall?
We'll be ready soon.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah.
That was one of them.
That's definitely one of the most iconic ones. Heck.
Oh, I forgot one of my favorites. I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out the bubblegum.
Yep.
Roddy Piper.
Hold on.
here to kick gum and chew ass.
Let's see. Oh, Independence Day. Hello, boys. I'm back.
On your signal.
I'm ready. Go!
Here we go.
No luck. Once again, Sophia.
I have to say, I'm actually pretty impressed with how good of a shot they are with that trebuchet.
Or when he shoots a guy in the chest with a rocket launcher. Action check. How do you like your ribs?
Oh. Shaken, not stirred, apparently.
Oh, True Grit for John Wayne. Fill your hand, you son of a bitch.
I don't get that one.
In other words, you better draw your weapons now, boys. You're about to die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fill your hand with iron.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Go!
All right, here goes.
If there's anyone left alive down there, I want Croc dead. That's your last order.
See, it's funny, Burnswell. You say I could have a grenade launcher at this point. It feels weird that we're shooting trebuchet shots out of the air. I do have a grenade launcher. But those trebuchet shots are highly explosive, and they're nastier than the grenades I have.
Oh God, I forgot that one from Star.
See, look, I do. There's a grenade.
Like the original movie Stargate. Give my regard to King Tut, asshole.
What movie was that?
Stargate. The original
Oh,
movie.
I forgot about that part.
The 1994 movie.
Yeah,
Kurt
that was a good
Russell.
movie. I'm glad they
Oh,
never
hell
made a
yeah.
TV show out of it, though. That probably would have been bad.
Uh-huh.
I mean, probably
I'll
would have. I
take
mean,
care of
was. I did not like that
Friday,
show.
Friday the 13th, the 09 version.
Watch out, Laura. He's on his way to you.
I'm gonna say hi to mommy in hell. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Prepare to meet Kelly in hell.
Let's finish this.
We have to reset the counterweight. We'll be ready soon.
Oh God, no wonder I remember this one because I tried to forget the movie, The Mummy Returns.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to hell and take your friends with you.
You heard her. Launch.
It's so. Ow. Hey, look, I have found some motherfuckers.
Oh God, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Garbage Day! Air Force One, get off my plane!
That works. I have hecked up my stealth, apparently. That's okay. As long as I'm not having to fight 5 of them immediately at once, I should be able to take them. Whoops. And mildly on fire.
Oh God, I forgot from Die Another Day. Time to face destiny. Time to face gravity.
Yeah. Gravity is a truly implacable foe.
And then in, from the original Die Hard, Happy Trails, Hans.
Happy trails to you. With all that haze, I was having a hard time discerning what part of his blur was his head. Damn.
Of course, one of the greatest free kill lines. This is Sparta!
Just you and I now.
I find it funny how I lose all my ranged weapons because he took my bow away.
Yeah.
No hope. This place will become your tomb.
Well, who's gonna raid it?
Yeah. I'm good with tombs, in case you ain't able to tell, dumbass.
Come fight me. Don't hide in the shadows. You're made of stronger stuff than your friends.
Uh-oh.
No. My
Oh, time for the gimmick fight.
Chamber of Souls. I've come to. I can see.
I don't care.
You know, you're stronger than them. Come on.
Oh. Didn't realize I had him stunned already. Ow.
That's...
Well, I lost the QTE fight. Arbitrarily. This is what I get for pressing an input before waiting for the screen to tell me to do it. I was one button press from winning. Can I shock him in the face now?
This is not my destiny. I was meant for greatness.
Alright, Psycho.
This was never your destiny. Your sister let you believe that.
I did all of this for her. Don't you walk away from me. Wait! Trinity killed your father.
No, you're lying.
He begged for his life. And when that failed, he begged for...
You talk too much.
Anna! Stop! Your men are defeated. Your brother is dead. No!
Getting Elden Ring flashbacks from this scene.
And that's all they'll ever bring. Give this up.
I gave up everything for this. I have no intention of giving it to Trinity.
What about your father? You're dooming him to be mocked by history. How can you let this go?
He'll get over it. He's
when
already
you're
dead.
So close.
I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I can't let you take it.
Think of the millions suffering and dying. We can save them. We can change the world.
Yeah, think of what the world's gonna be like if everybody's
The cost is
immortal.
too high, Anna.
You think we're overpopulated now?
We aren't meant to live forever. Death is a part of life.
That's easy for you to say. You're not the one who's dying.
No, but you're definitely going to be.
You. This is about humanity, about protecting what it means to be human.
They're coming! We're surrounded!
So were you, apparently. Really?
Sword, it's not meant for the world!
This is your chance, Lara. Everything I've done, everything you've done. Another Croft doesn't have to die for this.
But I'm willing to.
Well, I'm not.
Oh yeah, good job.
Right.
Please.
10 deathless soldiers versus 1 pistol.
Anna, no!
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Now we're going Raiders of the Lost Ark here.
Yep. Time to melt some faces.
Jacob, hold on.
I've held on for too long already.
You knew I'd destroy it.
In all my years, I've met few as extraordinary as you. It's finally happening. My ending.
I'm sorry. All I wanted was to make a difference.
You already have. You already have.
Although the swirling, he's gonna fade out Jedi style.
Yep. Close enough to it, at least, anyway.
My dearest Lara, I often think about how my father would turn over in his grave if he knew the shame I had brought upon our family's name. Croft, what does it even mean?
Oh, there's the Atlas.
I just hope you can make your own mark on this world someday. Remember that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are.
Destroying the source was the right thing to do.
I still feel like I let him down.
I think you would have made the same choice. Come on. You've got a plane to catch.
I'd listened to his last tape 1,000 times, but it's as if I was hearing my father's words only now, for the first time. It doesn't matter what choices he would have made. I have to make my own. The myth of Katesh was real. There are secrets out there that can change the world. I need to find them, not for my father, not for anyone else. Trinity is still out there, and they're more powerful than I ever imagined. I can stop them. I can make a difference. I can make the right difference.
I am the player character of this game. Yeah, she did the right thing in the end, so that's good.
As I walk through frozen sands, through the flames of burning lands, my feet are torn, they're torn to strands. I will not thirst as I cross the raging sea. Waves are crashing over me. They drag me down, they drag me down, but I will not drown. They'll know my name. After the storms are passing through, they'll know my name. When they've forgotten all about you, they'll know my name. After the storms are passing through, they'll know my name. When they've forgotten all about you.
Nice song here. Highlanders everywhere, keeling over.
Hmm.
It's a good question. You think there's a bunch of secret immortals around the world that just drop dead for no apparent reason? It's a good question, Burnswell. Maybe. Yeah, alright, well, now with this finished, we're ready to move on to the key mailer games I got on the next couple streams. So tomorrow, we're going to have a surprise stream of... I'm not going to tell you guys what we're playing tomorrow, but it's going to be weird. I'll tell you that. Tune into tomorrow's stream and find out what madness we're getting up to there. And then after that, on Saturday, it's time to try out V Rising.
Good one. I've been
People
waiting
seem to
to
like
see
it.
that one.
Huh?
I said I've been waiting to. I think I had an opportunity to watch somebody play, but I never did.
Ah. Yeah.
So this will be my first time seeing it played.
I requested a copy of the game and then they gave it to me, so I'll check it out.
Cool.
Apparently, if you want to run your own server, you end up having to pay a fee for it, so I don't know that that's going to happen unless there end up being a bunch of people who want to pitch in on one. But also it depends on if I like the game or not. It sounds like I probably will, based on what people are saying about it, but I don't want to make assumptions before I've tried it out for myself, you know? But then next week we will start in on Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is the most recent one that's come out so far. And that one's I really like that one because it's that one takes place in Peru. So it's Incan mythology, which is always interesting. Some people are getting frustrated, Burnswell, like the game in general, or the servers. Like what was the source of their frustration? Was it the grindiness of the crafting, or what was it? I'm not sure how important the crafting is to the game. I know you can build up a base, but I'm not sure what that does for you from a practical standpoint. Because, you know, some games you can build up a home, but it's really just for, like, playing house, you know? Like, it doesn't do anything, it just looks neat. But in some other games, you'll have stuff that actually do practical things, like maybe weapon upgrades or something or other. I don't know how this game does it. People are frustrated that it's a bit of an MMO and it's balanced a bit weirdly. I think you only end up seeing other players in it if you're on a server, and then that depends. Like, if you run your own server, you can specify who's allowed in, so you can make it for just you and friends. But if you join somebody else's server and it's an open server, then who knows who's going to be in there. Maybe it still plays a little MMO-like, even if you're playing solo? I don't know. Did they specify what balanced a bit weirdly means, Burnswell? Because that's a vague statement. That could mean a lot of things.
Right.
But maybe what you're reading didn't specify. I don't know. Check tree is very linear. Takes you all across the map. So you basically just don't really have choices to make on your tech upgrades, you just buy them in order? Oh, into areas you might not be able to handle yet. Okay, so as you're going up the tech tree, I assume that means there's materials costs on the tech tree. And in order to get some of the materials, like you might reach the point where you require materials that are difficult to get because they're in higher level areas. But if that happens, you just wait until you can handle it, I guess, right? You don't have to rush through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, if that happens to me, I just take that as a sign of, okay, I've been doing good research, and I've gotten a little ahead of myself. So I need to wait until I level up a little bit. But then, unless maybe after that, the next one is a much easier thing that feels like you should have had it earlier. Like maybe they do something like that. I don't know. We'll see how much of the tech tree we get into when we play it on Saturday. I don't know what pace that goes by in. Currently only planning to do it as a one-off stream, but we'll see how it goes. And then after I finish off the Tomb Raider stuff, maybe we'll go back to it if people want. Maybe we'll move on to something else. I don't know yet. But I do know that after we finish Shadow of the Tomb Raider, as I've said before, we're going to go back and play the very first Tomb Raider ever made again. So we can contrast and compare the newest one to the oldest one. It's going to be jarring. Oh, here we go. 2 weeks earlier.
Anna, you said another Croft doesn't have to die for this. What did you mean by that? You killed my father, didn't you?
Trinity ordered his execution. I couldn't do it.
You're lying!
I loved him.
No!
It's done.
Good.
What about Croft?
No. Not yet.
I like how she's looking right up his scope. That's one small complaint I've had about the Tomb Raider reboots is with the ending of this game, Trinity has become like a recurring villain group.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of like being like, oh, Lara Croft versus the weird paramilitary cult. Like they don't use them as bluntly or as heavily in the next game, but they are in the next game. I liked what they did with the first game, where it was like, okay, we have this localized weird cult of fanatics worshipping this immortal empress, and then you move on to the next game, and it's a new thing. Like there's a new threat. I would have preferred to them to keep that up, but oh well. It's not that bad overall, really. I just think it would have been nicer to have like self-contained threats for each story.
Yeah.
But like I said, they don't use them as egregiously in the next one. Like it just felt weird that I was fighting like a mercenary group for most of this game. It didn't feel very Tomb Raider-y in that sense. Trying to stop them from getting this ancient artifact, that felt Tomb Raider-y though. They had to have an outsider group, or else Lara's just stealing the local people's stuff. Well, in the first game, it wasn't local people's stuff. It was just other people who had gotten shipwrecked there before her and had been living there as survivors and went Looney Tunes crazy and attacked her. I thought that worked really well. But anywho, let's quit game. Let's go ahead and heck up a raid.